Not every tourist attraction always lives up to our expectations or the hype around them. Welcome to Around the World. Today, we are looking at the most overrated travel attractions around the world. Are you a fan of our channel? Be sure to subscribe to Around the World and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we are looking at the most overrated travel attractions around the world. The French Quarter, New Orleans, United States. When people think of this admittedly beautiful area, New Orleans, they think about jazz music, theatrical people coming together in the streets, and of course, Mardi Gras. Sadly, the popularity of the French Quarter has largely robbed this iconic destination of its charm and authenticity. When you walk through the French Quarter, you are unlikely to encounter any locals, unless you're soaking at a bar. You will be greeted by sloppy drunks. It is like spring break, but more middle-aged and uncomfortably cramped. Thankfully, the local architecture remains just as beautiful as always. Hobbiton Movie Set, Matamata, New Zealand. There are few fantasy worlds that have been brought to life in file quite as spectacularly as Peter Jackson managed to do for Middle-earth with his adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. Thankfully, the Hobbiton set has been preserved and improved upon so that people can make that fantasy a reality and actually walk through Hobbiton. Sadly, like so many fantasies, this one is undermined by real-world limitations. The overall design is undeniably fantastic, so visitors who know how to manage their expectations will have a great time. That being said, paying $80 to $90 for an hour tour is steep, and unfortunately, there's no real opportunity for exploration as the tours are guided and move very quickly. ChampsElysees, Paris, France. This popular avenue appears on the travel bucket lists of pretty much every first-time Paris tourist. While Paris is a city famous for its greenery, you won't find much of it along this world-famous shopping street. Don't get us wrong, the tree-lined avenue makes for a beautiful photograph, especially with the Arc de Triomphe serving as a colossal focal point at one end. But walking up and down the avenue, you will find major retailers like the Banana Republic, the Gap, and Lacoste. Nothing too special. The Blarney Stone, Ireland. Are you in search of the gift of gab? Well, you're probably better off downloading a language learning app or signing up for a public speaking course. Something tells us that kissing the rock isn't going to suddenly make you clever or the world's greatest flatterer. In fact, in 2011, a Lonely Planet survey found it to be pretty much the most overrated attraction in Europe. Rainbow Mountain, Cusco, Peru. With the right lighting conditions, some editing, and some handy filters, the Montana, the Siat colors, or Vina Kumki lives up to its name. To be fair, even in person, most visitors will agree that the lines of color that decorate this Peruvian mountain make for a unique sight. The issue is that unless you happen to visit at the perfect time of the day in August and when there haven't been any recent rains, the colors are unlikely to come anywhere close to vibrant. But that is fine because surely such a distinctive geological occurrence is reason enough to justify a trip to Rainbow Mountain. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other videos for great travel destinations and be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified about our latest videos.